My name is Denise Yezbak Moore. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create my September Shine bracelet. The tools and supplies you will need to create this bracelet are wire cutters, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers. You will need an 8mm jump ring, a 4mm jump ring, lobster clasp. The beads we are using today are agate fuchsia rectangles, 14 by 18 millimeters. These dyed agate rose rounds, 6 millimeters. This bracelet features a North Star charm. I am going to be using this beautiful rhinestone star charm today. I will also be using a round mother of pearl connector. This connector is an oval mother of pearl. You will need 4-ply wax linen cording. We are going to start off by cutting two 20-inch lengths of 4-ply wax linen cording. We are going to bring those cords together and with your fingers just kind of form a needle. Wax linen cording is waxy, so it creates a great little needle. I just grabbed my mother of pearl round connector. This one is oval. I'm going to string it down about 5 inches, and we are going to form an overhand knot. So we're going to pull that through, and we're just going to gently move the knot down. And we're going to separate the strands and pull that nice and tight. We're going to move down on the short strands just a tad, and we are going to form another overhand knot. And we're just bringing it right about there. Pull that tight. Make sure the end of our cord is in a needle, and we are grabbing our dyed agate rose 6 millimeter round, and we are going to string that bead down. We're going to form another overhand knot. These strands are a little short, so I'm just using my round nose pliers to pull it through, and I'm holding that bead, and we're just going to move our knot down and then separate the strands, pull it, come over, trim off those little ends, and with the round nose pliers we are going to fray these little ends. Since this connector is a little bit shorter than this one, instead of doing the 2 agates, I am going to add a rectangle fuchsia. So if you want to copy this design, you can do that. At the end, you would just add the 2 agates, but I am going to add an extra rectangle fuchsia to make the length right. Coming over to the end of the long strand, we are forming our needle on the other end. We are picking up one of our agate fuchsia rectangles, and we're going to move that down so it's right up against the previous knot, and we are going to form our overhand knot. I'm holding this bead and I'm just moving this knot down, and then I push it with my nail, separate the strands, and pull. Once again, I just strung my agate fuchsia rectangle. It's butted up to the previous knot. I'm holding it with my fingers and I'm forming an overhand knot. And we are just moving that knot down, push it down, separate the strands, and pull it tight. I just strung my third agate fuchsia rectangle. Holding it, I'm going to form an overhand knot, and I'm just moving this knot down, separating the strands and pulling it tight. I'm going to go ahead and put on the last 4 beads in order to save time. I've just knotted all of my agate fuchsia rectangles, and the way I like to fit my wrist is a 6.5. Let's make sure this is laying flat. I just like to come around and I'm like, okay, that's about enough room for the lobster clasp and the jump ring. And that's how I fit my wrist. I just grabbed my 8mm jump ring. I'm going to string that jump ring down, and we are going to form another overhand knot. And we're just moving that knot down, pull it tight. And I like to do 2 around the jump ring or your ring. So 1 more. And pull that nice and tight. Now we're going to finish off this end by forming our next overhand knot, bringing it down, pulling it tight, coming over to the end, grabbing our dyed agate rose, 6mm, string that to that end knot right there. Form our overhand knot, just moving it gently down, separating the strands, pulling that knot tight. Trimming off those ends. And now we are going to fray these little ends to give it a finished look. I just picked up my 4mm jump ring. This is how you open and close a jump ring. We're going to open it, grab our lobster clasp, come over to that loop, and close the jump ring. I just grabbed our little charm. I'm opening that jump ring, coming over to that ending jump ring, coming back in and closing the jump ring. And there you have it, how to create my September Shine bracelet. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.